South Florida Congresswoman Debbie Mucarsel Powell has joined a growing number of House Democrats who support opening an impeachment inquiry into President Trump. CBS 4's Jim DeFede spoke to the Congress member today about how she arrived at that decision.
When I first got elected, I came to Washington, D.C. to fight for the issues that are so important in our community, to lower health care costs, to protect our communities from gun violence, to ensure that we act and protect our environment and as we see all the effects of climate change. But as I was appointed to the Judiciary Committee and after reading the Mueller report, I immediately became very concerned at what I saw after I received that report. Now, I also took an oath to protect and defend the Constitution, and I take that oath very seriously. So I have been very methodical. I have taken my time. I have heard from different witnesses, different prosecutors and analysts, and what I've seen is continued obstruction by this president. The impeachment inquiry is going to allow us to have expedited rulings from the courts. We have full authority to investigate, and I think it's time. It's been a combination. I have read the Mueller report front to back. I have reread sections. I have asked my own questions in different hearings and testimonies. I expected to see Don McGahn come and testify. That was a very low point where I started to seriously think that we needed to move forward with an impeachment inquiry. But I went with the committee and the attorneys. I had several conversations with them so that we could actually have good negotiations in good faith with the White House, with the executive branch, with the Department of Justice, but the president continues to obstruct. And at this point, this week specifically, when we were trying to get information from Hope Hicks and she was exerting complete immunity, which she is not legally allowed to do so, at that moment and after the hearing that we had on Thursday, I was very certain that the only way that we can proceed in this investigation is by starting an inquiry.
Now, you can watch more of Jim DeFede's interview with Congresswoman Mucarsel Powell on Facing South Florida this Sunday morning at 11:30 right here on CBS 4. Also this Sunday, following the launch of President Trump's re-election campaign, Jim interviews the Director of Strategic Communications for Trump 2020. Tune in Sunday at 11:30 right here on CBS.